Coming up on Trouble at the Tavern.
There's
Grog.
What's that conclude?
Do you mind? Hey, Grog, do you mind?
One second.
Grog!
Oh my god. Oh.
Grog!
Okay.
Don't find me armor!
Hello. And welcome back to Trouble at the Tavern.
Oh,
D&D podcast. D&D podcast.
Keep it going.
D&D podcast.
Do we have another one of these intros in us?
D&D
8 minutes?
podcast.
8 minutes before we get to a recap? Let's do it.
No, we can cut everything you just did.
We never do.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We never do.
Only thing that stays in.
Gold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. Well, if you like that, feel free to give us 5 stars wherever you're listening to this podcast.
Happy Dingus Day.
Is it? I don't even know if it's Dingus Day or what Dingus Day is.
It is Dingus Day.
What is Dingus Day?
Dingus Day is Easter Monday in Polish culture, where boys throw water at girls that they like, and they chase them around and hit them gently with pussy willows.
Oh.
Happy Dingus Day,
Happy
everyone.
Dingus Day, Chris.
Happy Dingus Day to all.
My mother used to pour a full glass of water on my face every Easter Monday.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
really
to wake me
cute.
up.
Wow.
It sucked.
Yeah.
It was not fun.
I believe it. Yeah. Nobody enjoys that. No.
My name is Chris Black, and I'm your Dungeon Master for this podcast. Joining with me, as always, Michael Pugasevich.
Happy Dingus Day, everybody! Dingus Day! It's Grog the
He
Defiler.
almost forgot he was a character.
I'm now looking up other similar things because I was like, Latvians
the
go
weirdest-
hard with
yeah.
Easter stuff too, though, because it's like all that old pagan stuff, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's all the pagan
what are
stuff.
those weird ones?
Yeah.
Working on it.
Schmingus Dingus, also another term for it.
Schmingus dingus?
And it's Aiko's feeding time.
Schmingus
Everything
dingus.
at once.
Very nice. Hartley Fanson.
Hi, my name's Hartley. I'm playing Clue Standy.
What?
Oh, here we go.
What?
A paladin.
Yeah, a paladin. You know what's happening, right? He's teeing something up.
He's teeing some
What?
form
What
of
are you
plan up.
rattling over there?
Before
you got
we
tic
even-
tacs?
It's a Tic Tac.
Why, Chris?
I thought it's sneak attacking.
Before the intro,
I got you.
I'm going rogue this podcast.
Fuck off!
my
You're so good,
God,
man. That was great.
That was really good.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff.
That one. You know what? Give us more props. Maybe I'll be more on board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're a video podcast now.
We are.
Yep.
I've heard.
No, we're not.
We've heard-
Technically not yet.
Full video.
Hartley's
God.
slower for me. I'm on
I'm
board
looking
now.
at a camera
Oh my
right now.
goodness. We could never, I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, let's just start the episode.
Yeah, let's just get
Did you get
into
your
it.
intro? I was so distracted. I didn't even hear
No,
your intro.
yeah, we haven't introduced Maggie.
Oh, no, I'm here. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Well, last but certainly not least, Maggie Pellu.
Oh, yeah. We, in Latvia.
Last week, it was what was the sound? What was the animal sound that you did? Oh, a giant ape or something like that?
Oh,
that was the
fuck.
thwomp.
Yes, let's not go back there.
And now it's just we. The Seder we.
There's so many. Yeah, these are all ridiculous. But I like the first one is before sunrise, go to the barn, pick up crumbs so that the money stays.
It sounds like a
That's the
fucking...
first one listed. And so go get those crumbs.
Pick up the crumbs so the money stays.
Do your job for your good luck.
How many stars?
5, please.
Oh, especially on
Yeah.
Dingus Day. Yeah.
Dingus Day.
To the troublemakers out there.
To the troublemakers.
Happy Dingus Day.
Happy Dingus Day.
But before we get into the rest of this episode on Dingus Day, let's do a quick recap of the last one. In the last session, we saw Grog and Clue escaping the Church of Cord following Clue's victory in the second trial, taking the contents of the beekeeper's chest along with them. Meanwhile, after successfully escaping the prison with the stone statue of Dax, Minx and Merrick fled the city and made their way to the secret cave hideout housing the rebellion's army, also reuniting with fellow rebel leader Wink, or Squint, depending on who you ask.
Leader.
Top 5, I would say it's leader.
Leader.
Top five.
Top 5. Yeah, he didn't podium, but he's top 5. After making a quick pit stop at his mom's place, Grog and Clue also made their way to the cave as well, convincing Mary the Defiler to join them in their departure. Once reunited in the cave, Grog was able to unpetrify Dax using Greater Restoration. It was at this time that a final battle plan was decided. During Clue's final Clash of Cord trial, the rebellion army would invade the city, distracting the Orc and Nine Hells forces, providing the other party members an opportunity to finish the Beekeeper once and for all. With the help of the photograph found in the secret chest, the party also learned from Merrick that the secret identity of the beekeeper was in fact Squawk. Squawk! A Kenku mimic and former friend of Master Perrick.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving Merrick to pore over Squawk's journal to find out more about their adversary, the party thought it best to pay a visit to Madame Pouch in an attempt to bargain with her for perfume as protection against the dangerous Hellswarm. Realizing they wouldn't be able to fetch the special package for her arriving in the city at the same time as the planned invasion, the crew had to strike a new deal with Madame Pouch.
Yeah. Okay, here's my bone to pick, is that we were already getting 3 vials. You guys just threw in sex for an extra 4.
No,
Hey, no one said sex.
Just
It's not
night.
the owl.
It's not the owl.
It's not sex.
It's not sex.
Just the pleasure of your company.
Yes.
It's just a night.
Clone.
Who doesn't like being sold out?
Anything can happen in a night.
Yeah, we know.
Your biggest bargaining chip against
Clue's
Madame
about to.
Pouch.
You guys are out hatching plans, and I have to fucking spend a night terrified.
Honestly, I picture it more like the lobster in The Little Mermaid when they're like kiss the girl, and I'm just like watching from the sidelines.
I picture it more like Donkey from Shrek and the Dragon. And Clue's the donkey.
Thank you.
So that's just like a side plot happening.
Okay.
It's always
Possibly dying in the other room.
Whatever's happening in Mike's head.
I just feel Madame Pouch is terrifying.
I was going to say, it's so interesting sometimes to just get a peek of inside your brain every once in a while.
Yeah, it's crazy. Such a good D&D player.
Your interpretation of the campaign's very different than mine.
Hey, yet somehow I figure it out.
We're just like Gingy and Pinocchio on the sidelines, just like waiting.
Yeah.
Yes.
In exchange for 7 vials of precious perfume, Madame Pouch would receive a knight of her choice alone with Clue, again up for interpretation, as well as a mysterious IOU from one of the party members, to which Grog reluctantly accepted.
Yup.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's
Where we are
I think
now.
that's
Hold on, let me check my notes.
and I think that might
Yeah,
be
I can confirmed.
Oh shit! And that
And
is
that's
where we are now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
We did it, guys.
Hell yeah.
So what? Are we doing this thing tonight or what?
Oh, we're still
you guys shut the
we're in
fuck
the
up.
conversation, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're literally in the conversation. You guys shut the fuck up.
I think I still have thoughts on, right?
because
You do have to take thoughts on Madame Pouch, yes.
I'm afraid I will be preoccupied tonight, Mr. Clonvisier Alagar, but we'll be in touch in terms of arranging this special night between us.
yeah, I have a feeling that's gonna bite us in the ass. All right. Well.
Only if you want that to happen.
Oh, okay. So it is pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward then. All right. Well,
Cards out time.
I think we're gonna. You mind handing over those vials so we can run away as quick as possible?
If you insist.
Cool. I've never seen you so red.
She snaps her
She's
fingers,
super into you, man. I point to my head.
and all you hear from up above is
Ew.
as multiple vines slither down from the ceiling, and you see they're carrying a basket filled inside 7 small vials of
How
perfume.
did she know there was gonna be 7?
There-
She had like 8 baskets
They're up there
there.
waiting.
8 baskets.
There's
one
one
with
that's like a
one,
full box.
one with 2, one with 3. Yeah,
I
yeah.
come prepared.
Madame Pouch, how much for one of these little vine guys?
An IOU.
Another one? Shit.
These 7 vials are very, very small. They're about the sizes of shot glasses, and they have very tiny miniature nozzles attached, and inside you see this bright pink liquid.
I was gonna say, do they have like do they actually have like a little spritzer?
Yeah, they have a little...
Oh, so we can, Madame Pouch.
Yes.
Will one of these be able to cover a few people?
I'm afraid that is not how it works.
Oh.
You see, in the business of supply and demand, I made them extra small. So
Business. Business.
It's like the tiny sample size ones, eh?
exactly,
Oh.
like Costco. What?
Costco is the small sizes?
Wait, no, Costco has big sizes.
Shut up, samples.
It's more like a Sephora thing.
Yes. I'm afraid one small vial will last a person maybe a few hours, and then has to reapply.
Can we get bigger ones, please?
I'm afraid that is all the sizes that I have.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm waiting at the door.
are you guys doing this? You're busy.
I'm literally in a
Okay.
racer's pose at the door to get out of here.
Okay. Well, I look forward to doing business with you, Madame Pouch.
And I'm afraid. Goodbye.
Pleasure as always. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Wish us luck.
For what?
Exactly.
As you leave Madame Pouch's mansion, walk outside of the grounds, is there anything else you guys want to do in the city today?
I want armor. I'm almost at the point where the favor I ask from Cord is just give me a normal set of plate mail.
I should also
Because
get armor.
We
I
need
flick
armor.
your armor. How good's your armor?
I wear chainmail.
Well, what about can we do an insight check to see if there's anything applicable in the cave, like for at least for me to get an armor?
I'll have you all roll insight
Yeah.
if you want, or
I would
history.
love to roll an insight.
Nat 20, baby!
Ooh.
And I got a 17
Nat
plus
20!
12.
2. So I got a 19.
We're playing cards up in here.
Cards.
Here is your
Get
morale
that
card.
Morale
card. Get
card.
that card. Fingies.
So you got a natural 20.
Natural 20.
What are you trying to
I want to figure
inquire
out
about?
if, like, the time that we spend in the cave, you sort of alluded to the fact that, like, there's an army getting ready.
Yes.
I'm sure there's some weapons crafting happening. I'm sure there's a blacksmith in there.
You
doing
listened to
some
the last
stuff.
episode, didn't you?
I put the sound of the blacksmith into the episode, so I sure did.
Yeah.
I know Hartley wants meridium armor, which I know might be quite hard to get for him. But at least for me, is it possible for me to get, like armor plate?
Do you get a character montage of suiting up?
With a natural 20, Grog, here's what I will say. So in the time that you spent in the cave before you decided to go back into the city, you saw, yes, there was available armor that you could don. There's no special magical armor because, as I've been mentioning throughout this entire time, resources being gathered for the army has been few and far between over the last 2 years. They had to be very discreet. So there is basic armor there. Like there's no +1s, there's no +2s, there's no meridium armor as well. With meridium armor, and what did you get, Clue?
19.
19. What you know is that all of the people that have been wearing meridium armor so far have been on the opposite side of the city. It's been orcs primarily.
Yeah.
So it would look quite suspicious if people were walking around wearing meridium armor that weren't on that side.
Right.
For sure. With that nat 20, will you allow me to remember if Quiffic was wearing meridium armor?
Quiffic was wearing meridium armor.
Okay. What day is it today? Is it our weekly meetup?
No, it is not, because
Damn.
that was a few days ago.
Fuck.
Yes.
Should I go find Quiffic?
We could.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like, if possible, because.
Or you want to come with me?
And so what I'd like to, while we're just in this area, because we're in ring 3.
Ring 3, yes.
And this is where the arrow was last pointing.
So the arrow was
or top.
The direction of the beekeeper was towards ring 1,
Yeah.
where formerly Silverbeard Stronghold was. Pretty much the base of the mountain.
I'll pull at the arrow still and kind of get the best direction I can from here. And I'll pull out a disguise kit that I have and
Sure.
kind of like throw some stuff on. I'll kind of turn fur more brownish, more deer doe like,
Okay.
and just kind of hood up and try to look a little less like me.
Okay.
And if you guys are cool with chilling for a little bit, I'd just spend like an hour kind of going as close as I could to the edge of the ring.
Yeah, I'll hang out.
To ring 1?
As close, yeah, like even just like along the edge of ring 2, like ring 3, ring 2, just to kind of get the best idea of kind of where we would be going. So we get the best jump on it for tomorrow.
Yeah. You pull out your arrow, think about finding the beekeeper, right? The arrow zings right by your shoulder and begins to point and take off just in front of you. You follow this, trying to be as inconspicuous as you can, disguised as this new stranger, sticking to the shadows, avoiding large assortments of guards walking by, and you make your way all the way up to a familiar gate. It is the only gate that goes towards ring 1, up the stairs towards Silverbeard Stronghold. It is the gate where you first met Tyler all the way back in chapter 2.
Yeah, good guy.
And you can see that it is heavily guarded, which would be strange because, again, there is no king of Hallow at this point.
Yeah.
The Silverbridge Stronghold is in ruins, and yet it is still incredibly guarded. So if you want to get through this way, you would have to have a way to remove all of these forces from the gate.
It's basically stone wall, one big door.
It is one of the only places in the city where there is an actual wall and like defense set up in between rings. The lower rings, there's really only like ceremonial rings where like the walls used to be, but primarily, a fortress.
Damn. Are there any of them like? Is there how tall is it roughly?
Say like maybe 30.
Okay. Is there anybody standing at the top of it?
Yeah, you can see there's guards at the gate. There's guards along the walls. What you want to do,
How
Maggie?
wide is it?
How wide?
Yeah.
People can walk along it.
Cool. Are any of them kind of standing near the edge?
Yeah. Kind of overlooking the city. I see a shenanigans face.
I'm just gonna kind of try to telekinetic shove someone off the top
Nice.
Okay.
onto this side, so they fall
Really,
onto this side.
really nice.
Are you primarily looking for someone who is wearing certain kinds of armor?
Basically, if there's like one guy up there or one woman, I don't discriminate, but they're like the big talker up. Like if there's
Yeah.
one person that's like it would be dramatic if Dave fell. Like I don't know, like if there's like one guy, it's like, oh, we all love Hank, and
Hey, if
Hank's
you-
like the one telling stories up there. I'm gonna try to make Hank fall.
If Hank is wearing Meridium armor,
Yeah, I would also. Well, basically, I'm hoping that everybody runs over to assist dear beloved Hank.
Oh, I see.
Okay. What is the range of your telekinetic shove?
30 feet.
I did say 30 feet, didn't I?
you
Okay,
did.
great. I believe I have to roll a strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they doing it?
That is a 3 on the die.
Oh,
They
shit.
fail. So they move 5 feet towards toward or away from me. So I'm gonna pull them towards me.
Okay. You pull
5 feet off.
one of the orcs off of the wall. Ugh! And I'm going to roll falling
I'm gonna
damage
start walking in the opposite direction.
for this orc. You just hear as the orc is falling from above, "Oh no, Dave!"
Not Dave.
Not the best. That is only going to be 8 bludgeoning damage from the fall for Dave. He doesn't die. You just hear from up above a few laughters and someone Dave, not again, man. You got to stop
Again.
falling.
Do any of the guards from the main door move at all?
No, unfortunately. Because Dave did not die, you see him get
Oh.
up very gingerly.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, I'll go over then. I'll be like, oh my god, did you just fall? Are you okay?
What do you want? Yes,
I'm
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want healing at all? I'm so sorry.
No,
Okay.
you should not be here. This is restricted area. Go away now.
I'm sorry. I'm from here.
Whereabouts do you live? What ring?
I used to live in Ring 3. Traveled a bit since, but
Give me deception.
okay. 18.
Okay, what are you doing here in ring 1?
I'm just visiting. I
Okay,
have friends and family and coworkers. I'm sorry that I offered you help.
it's fine. This is only the second time this has happened, okay?
Oh,
You just hear from up above, "Hey, Dave, why don't you ask her for a Band-Aid?" Shut up!
I'm sorry.
You're embarrassing me. Please go.
Okay. Do you want me to fuck up your friend?
Considers it for a moment.
I'll give him a wink.
No,
Okay.
it's okay.
Understandable.
but
Yep.
please,
I don't
it's-
give him an arm to help him get up then, and I just nod.
If you know what's
respectfully.
good for you, you should leave this area. It's not safe to be here.
No worries. Hope you heal up, Dave.
Thank you.
And I walk away.
You return back to the other 2 party members.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I do some stuff while Maggie's gone?
Yeah, for sure.
First, I would like to ritual cast Identify on the perfume.
Oh, okay.
Because we're just hanging out.
Yeah, you got 10 minutes.
Touch an object throughout the spell's casting. If the object is a magic item or some other magical object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any ongoing spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn that spell's name. So I'm casting that on perfume.
Okay. So you get a quick sense of what the ingredients are for this perfume. The one thing that stands out is some kind of venom that is put into this perfume. You could assume maybe it is from the hell wasps that make up the swarm. So it's almost used as like a camouflage so that the wasps think that you are one of them. In terms of how it is made, it's not made with a certain spell. It's almost like alchemy that it's created.
cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Would I be able to visit Quiffic?
I'm going to have, because it's not Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right? She probably hasn't gotten through all of the weed that you gave her.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you just roll a straight up luck check or investigation.
That's a 5 on the die. That's a 5 on a die. Do I want to re-roll this? What do you think? Oh, I guess I get them every. I'm gonna.
You get them every day, right?
I get them every day. So I will re-roll with luck.
Okay.
I will use one of my 3 luck points.
Nice.
So far in this campaign, the way you've used your luck points,
10.
not the way I typically would thought would be.
No,
Should I do it one more time?
yeah, this is the Mike way. You
Should I
might
do
as
it
well
one more
stay
time?
consistent. Yeah.
Every time you use luck point, you never get it the
he
first
uses
try.
all 3.
Another 10.
And might as well go for the third.
The last time.
no.
Last luck point.
I can come back.
I know. Okay. All
Just
right.
fucking do it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll hold on to my last luck point.
Wow.
Okay.
So conservative.
So no, I guess I
today.
don't find Quiffic.
I don't even think Quiffic probably knows what she's doing today.
Okay.
Like she
Fair.
probably has a job to do.
Yeah.
But she does something new every day.
Damn.
Yeah. So finding her specifically at a certain location on a certain time, very difficult.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her bosses probably hate her.
Yeah.
Specifically Olgon.
Specifically Olgon.
As Minx returns back to the group, is there anything else you guys want to get done today before you take a long rest?
I think as we're leaving the city, is there any chance we haven't had any downtime, and rather Clue just has forgotten about it at the bottom of his bag? He got the really expensive gem from drinking the random drinks at the Wandering Wonder.
Oh, all the way back at like chapter 2.
That's
yeah. Okay.
exactly
You've
right.
had that in your pocket for a while.
And Clue has that in his pocket and nothing else. 0 coins, 0 money. So I think I'd like to potentially see how much I would be able to sell that for.
Interesting. Here is what I'm going to do. This could bite me in the ass.
Roll a d20.
I'm going to have you roll a d20.
Oh.
And then I'm going to have you roll a d12. The d20.
Times?
Yeah, so the d12 will be the multiplier.
Okay.
Wait, what? That's how it
Let's
works?
fucking go.
Nope, but we're rolling with it.
Let's fucking
That
go.
could be that could be a lot of money.
I know, Michael.
Why are you doing this to yourself, Chris?
I'm regretting it immediately.
that
Okay, he
much.
said it.
Trust in the heart of the cards.
Wait, are you rolling with advantage?
No.
What'd you just give him?
I've got
okay.
5 dice. I'm just gonna pick one.
No.
first
No.
No,
You roll 1d20, 1d12.
Yeah, I'm picking the d20, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. This isn't the official roll. Okay.
That's a 3.
Sorry. I'll just take that back.
That's a 3. And you know what? The d12 don't even fucking matter. 9. So 9 times 3.
27.
27 gold. That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
So, Clue, you now know that small gem that's been sitting in the bottom of your pocket for, years now, give
Yeah.
or take, is worth around 27 gold. It's a small, green, shiny gem.
Can I just pawn it as we're walking by shops on the way to the exit of the city?
Sure. Yeah. You stop by a vendor, at ring 8.
Yeah. Can I haggle?
Give me a persuasion check.
Hey. Okay. That's a 17 on the die for my persuasion, which is plus 8, so 25.
25.
Give the man 50 gold.
Hey, dude, you don't even know how good this gem
What
is.
is 27 plus 25? 52?
Yeah.
The vendor buys it off you for 52 gold.
Hey!
We'll take it.
All
We'll take
right.
it.
As you're about to leave the city, and as you stop in at this vendor's place in Ring 8, Clue, you see that there are certain posters up around the shops. It grabs your attention, Clue, because you see your name. Clue Standy, please report to the Church of Cord tomorrow at dawn for your final trial.
Oh, all right. Well, there we go. Okay. Good.
It was
We
gonna
have
be
a time.
wanted poster.
We have a time. That means I'm waking up early, which means I got to get to sleep, frankly, now.
Okay.
Gotta
Yeah.
get you like a pack of eggs.
Only eggs.
Yeah.
All the protein.
All of the protein.
Yeah.
As you're about to leave,
Yes, thanks, Grog.
I had nothing to say, and I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, Grog. Yeah. Sometimes silence is golden.
Sometimes it is.
On our way back, he doesn't learn a thing. On our way back, yeah, I think we'll just I'll get ready to stop in when we're in the caves. But that's it.
as you're about to leave the city, you suddenly hear, you not only have seen your name written out, Clue, but you hear in your mind you being called.
Clue! Clue! Clue!
There you are.
Oh,
I'm
my
looking
God,
everywhere.
I forgot him.
Your buddy.
Guys, just pretend like this is just be calm. Hey, pal. Hey. Hey. How's it been?
Clue. I finally found the prison. Minx escaped. She got out.
I know,
I don't know where
buddy.
she is, though.
I know. No, we just found her now.
I pet Grub. Yeah.
You did such a great job, everybody. And I start speaking in common. He did such a great job,
Yeah,
right? He found the prison.
I pull out
did a
trash
good
from my
job.
pocket and I give him some trash.
Hey, pal.
I didn't sleep at all.
That's okay. You don't need it anymore. You're not alive.
I went everywhere. I went. You know what? I didn't find Minx, but I smelled her. I picked up a wisp of her smell, and I went to this abandoned house. I think she might have lived there at one point. And I found these tufts of hair, and I found someone there.
Oh, okay.
And she
very cool.
followed me.
Oh,
And
okay.
from out of the
We
shadows,
find Quinoa.
you see Kinala approach the group.
Oh, guys, we need to really act here, okay? This is
Where
fun.
the hell have you been?
Hello, Quinoa.
I just know I throw her in
Wait,
I throw her in
this is
I-
Quinoa?
Shut the fuck up. I throw her in a cloak and I rub my face on her face and so she just gets some like weird
She's already filthy.
Oh, great, then I just put a cloak on her.
Grog has a hand on his weapon as he looks at Kinala.
Grog?
The legend, the demon,
I'm gonna roll perception.
Everyone chill.
the orc
Everyone be
killer
cool.
that killed
Everyone be
so
cool.
many people that I knew.
Not even looking at you, Grog. You see she's talking to Clue and Minx, but all of a sudden she says, "You bring out that weapon, I slice your throat in an instant."
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. We've got lots of talking to do. I'm sure you've been through a lot. We're leaving the city. Would you like
We
to
need-
join us?
Yeah. And we're gonna do it silently.
Like silence.
Don't,
death?
don't.
All right.
Where the hell have you guys been?
We've
You
been-
told me to either meet you at your house, Minx,
Clue's gonna
or
do-
the inn.
Not the time
just
to do
just
that at all.
defense mechanism. Clue goes, "Where have you been, huh?"
No. And I just stand in the middle of
We
them.
had a bunch of
no,
stuff go.
No,
I told you.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no,
we had to
no,
bring
no,
her out of
no,
prison.
No,
Okay,
no,
we-
no.
That would have been great to have the silence up
guys,
there.
we really got to bring this down.
I'll tell you
There's
what
a lot
I've
of
been.
people looking at us right now.
Ever since that first Clash Record trial,
I grab
when-
her little pointing finger hand and I start dragging her to the gate
Cart?
of the city.
Fine.
We have a cart, right?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fine, we'll talk as we
I
walk.
respect you so much.
Thank you.
Do we have a cart?
No, you guys
Oh,
walk.
we're walking.
Yeah.
Okay. So she walks with us, and we.
I'll tell you where I've been. Ever since that little explosion and everyone got scattered at the Church of Cord, I have been being hunted.
Who was hunting you?
Clue. That was Clue's laugh too.
Give them a nickname.
It was this weird, mute, muscly butler who's been
Oh.
hunting me for the last week or so.
And where
We
is
know
he
him.
now?
I don't know, which is why we need to leave the city because I don't know if he's still around.
But have you been
Okay.
tailed?
Wait, is this... Are you guys talking about Madame Pouch's butler?
That's the one. That's
Keep
the one.
up, Grog.
Grog, you
I
got
don't
this.
know any of these people, guys. Remember,
This person
I look at
works for
both of them. I'm not
Works
Dylan.
For, works for Madame Pouch.
This person works for Madame Pouch.
That's correct.
That makes sense.
What'd you do to her?
It's a long story. We go back.
What's she gonna do
Not
to
that
me?
way.
Clue's gonna be going that way soon.
This isn't where we need to be talking about this.
I mean, it's better than what we were talking about.
And I think, yeah, that we leave the city and we'll inform her on the last few weeks of events.
Oh yeah, and if I can, I'll spend like $10 on just snacks.
Quinoa, you want some snacks? I recently came into wealth again.
You got 50
Really?
gold.
Yeah.
I
So
would
you-
like to talk to Kinala while we walk.
Okay.
So you're Kinala, silent death.
Yeah.
I'm Grog. Nice to meet you. Shake her hand. Grog the Defiler.
The Defiler.
Ulgan the Defiler's son.
You're Ulgan the Defiler's
Yeah,
kid.
the one who's in charge of the city. Yeah, you killed a lot of like friends and family
Well,
that I knew.
he killed a lot of
I know.
my forces as
For
well.
sure. I know.
Sorry for the scars that I gave him.
Hey, that's, I'm just learning to...
It was war.
It was war.
It wasn't
war.
personal.
It was war. It was war.
Which is awesome.
I heard about your son. My condolences. I hope one day you can find him.
I will.
Sounds like a really good guy.
He's a great kid.
Yeah. And also, last thing is, I kind of made a deal with Madame Pouch, so I would love to know.
That was not wise.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. What did I do wrong?
You made a deal with Madame Pouch.
Yeah, what happened with you and Madame Pouch?
I don't want to get into it.
Maybe we should.
I trusted
Maybe
her,
we should.
and I realized that was an awful thing to do.
Maybe you should tell us the specifics.
Well, what kind of deal did you make? What do you owe her?
An IOU.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, what happened? What happened with your deal? You
Hey.
killed people that I know.
Hey, Grog, just really quickly, pal.
I'm just getting a little stressed out.
Just Grog, and I put my hand on his shoulder. We got so much more to worry about in the now, I think.
I turned to Kinala during this conversation as we're walking, and I'm like, so do you know somebody named Squawk?
That's more important.
I can roll history with advantage.
It's like, this
Do you
is
see what I'm saying?
You know what,
Time to
Grog?
jump in.
I appreciate your feelings on the matter, and you know what? I really think you should see. I've heard of a new profession called therapist. I just learned of it myself, and I'm growing curious. And maybe you should go too. Maybe we could find one.
I actively go.
a group therapy.
Quiffic does not count.
Shit.
Kinala rolled a 15 on her history.
Okay.
Squawk. I haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah, anything, at all would probably be helpful.
Annoying little Kenku who fought in the Great Orc Rebellion for our side, fought alongside Peric.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all I knew. I didn't really know her personally. Why?
Beekeeper is her. She's the
Yeah,
beekeeper.
but I mean, Kinala doesn't.
Okay, sure.
Oh no, has my eye. Definitely owns my
Definitely
soul in a
true.
way.
Definitely true.
It's
that
a whole. Yep.
Yeah.
Also currently
Kenku.
big. Yeah, we're gonna continue discussing this, but basically, if you can just search your brain for any facts, any specific things that might.
I didn't get to know her. I didn't think she was significant. Like, she was not very powerful, and when I knew her.
I know.
Oh,
but
she's it now. She's the big bad.
What has happened to this city?
Oh, Faradin's dead.
What?
Yeah, might as well just say everything now.
Right, yeah, we are walking. the
Yeah.
whole way. Yeah, that is actually 100% true.
Faradin's dead.
Why didn't you find me? I've been.
Why
getting-
didn't you
try.
find us?
I've been at the safe points. You guys did not come get me.
Hey,
We
don't
had to
bring
find
me
new
into
save
this.
points.
I don't fucking know you.
I
Don't
went
bring
to
me into
prison.
this.
In prison, we broke
we
her
were
out.
both in prison.
Oh, I was there
yeah,
too.
you were there too. Dax was in every.
Okay, it was no
I turned
one's
to
fault.
Kinala.
No one's fault.
I'm competing.
Fine.
Are they
competing
always
in
like
the
this?
third event, the final Clash of Court tomorrow morning.
Good for you.
Oh yeah,
you.
Clue's been competing.
He
doing
gets a
very
favor
well.
from Cord for that.
If I win,
But
which
now
I will.
we're
Hey.
basically, we have a plan to kill Squawk tomorrow, or at least take over Squawk tomorrow. So that's our current goal.
Would you
It's-
like to
there's
help
a-
in our plan?
There's a lot happening.
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Cool.
I've been dying to do something besides looking over my shoulder for a week.
I grabbed
and
Kinala's.
having a shower, ideally.
I reek.
I grabbed Kinala's hand though, and I'm like, "We did miss you."
Thank you. It's been very lonely since I've been in the city.
To be fair, I tried looking for. I did spend a full night looking for where you could be.
Maybe this is
And-
just a little bit of the payback feelings for what you're.
No, we don't need to bring it up. We don't need to bring it up.
Never
That's
mind.
mean.
Never mind.
I hate to interrupt this
Oh
intense
my
argument,
God.
Gwent.
but if this is going to remain a secret hideaway for the rebel peoples, then you should be keeping your voices down, especially on the eve of an important battle.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. We've been talking about this very loud for the whole walk home. But we're
No,
here.
you're whispering.
As we make our way into the cave, I say, Squint, we might be being tailed, so just get ready to fight. And then I walk into the cave.
Very well. You see him pull out a small dagger. The rebellion is safe under my tutelage.
Fuck.
Okay.
I learned a new word today.
Wow.
Also, quick, you guys, you're holding all the perfume?
Yeah, I have all the perfume. Yeah, and then
And we
also,
looked into it.
Split that up.
and I found out that it's the Hellswarm venom is the secret ingredient that protects.
I know I'm broken. Do I bleed?
You do bleed.
Okay.
It is your blood.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't know. I was like, maybe. I don't know what I'm running on.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, do you think you're
Magic,
running on
I think.
Hellstorm?
I don't know.
Venom?
I don't know what they are, and I don't know what I am. And so, just wanted to check.
My last logistics for the night, which is look for a blacksmith and see if they've got any like plate armor laying around. I've been wearing the same thing since we left Tillville.
Yeah, I'll do that also in a second. But I just turned to Minx. It might sound weird, but if you want to give me a little bit of your blood, I can try to identify and see if there are any properties that are similar
Oh,
to the potion. So if you,
y'all cut my finger open and put
I just
like
don't
a
want to
little.
look. I don't want to look. I get squeamish.
Oh, you get queasy.
sometimes
I'll just
when
I'll
it's
just,
not me driving an axe through someone's chest.
Clues
a
over.
little
Clues
different.
over at a blacksmith. Hey, are we
Sorry, not
discovering
axe.
a new Grog character trait?
doesn't like blood. Doesn't like blood. Might vomit
Things that you-
tomorrow.
Understood. Good thing we have a battle tomorrow.
I think it's a new Mike character trait.
But yeah, no, just bleed out into. I'll give you a blood vial.
Okay, yeah. I'll walk over with Clue to get some armor, and while I do that, I will also ritual cast Identify on Minx's blood.
Okay. You spend 10 minutes to cast Identify. There's no Hellstorm venom in the blood, so it is not like homemade perfume
Oh, no.
coursing
Yeah.
through you. It's almost it's chemical in a sense. Like there are other substances and liquids coursing through Minx's bloodstream to make her this undead science experiment.
Cool.
No venom, but a lot of microplastics. Yeah,
Too many fish.
it's not good.
damn
Mercury,
it.
mercury, and microplastics.
M&M's.
Gotta go see
Like the
doctor.
worst, the worst M&M ever.
Like it's just like separated in the vial. It's like
Oh my god.
As you're walking into the main part of the camp with Kinala, you approach where the cart is and where the rest of the rebellion leaders have set up. And Merrick kind of walks forward, looks at Kinala. Silent Death. Long time no see. You've killed a lot of orc people in the day. Are you ready to kill some more?
Clue gasps like that.
this is your telenovela.
Oh my god.
A battlefield is where I feel most comfortable. I will lend you my sword.
Hell yeah.
Merrick, where are the showers? She wanted a bath.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right this way, Silent Death. And Merrick shows Kinala towards a place that she can get all cleaned up.
We'll be here when you get back, I promise.
Grog and Clue, you make your way to the blacksmith who's set up in this camp.
Yep.
It's nothing special. It appears that a lot of the armor that is being made and given out is makeshift. They're trying to fill as many people's needs as possible who are getting ready to fight. So if you want to find something valuable for yourself or something better than what you currently have, I'll have each of you roll a luck check.
This is big. Okay, just straight luck, eh? Oh, that's so good.
18,
Good for
baby.
you. 10. It rolled off a 17 at the last second, too.
18.
With that 10 clue, you don't find any better armor than what you currently have right now. With this being the eve of battle, everything's been primarily taken, or they just didn't find enough resources to make this kind of armor. Grog, you're currently wearing what? Leather armor?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a choice of any kind of medium armor or light armor that you want right now, as long as it's not magical.
I am not proficient in medium armor, so I would either need to... What are other light armors?
You can have studded leather.
I will take anything that I can get.
Okay. Yeah, you can add studded leather to your inventory,
Studded leather. Sturdy beater.
which I think gives you AC of 12.
Yes. Okay, I went up by 1.
Hey.
There you go.
I will take it.
Amazing. While you're at this area of the cave, you see that there are a few more people who are donning their armor, practicing their swordplay, and you do see a familiar face. You see a farmer who is currently sparring using a pitchfork.
Oh
and he's
my
getting kind
God.
of overwhelmed in this sense. You see he is sparring with someone who's slightly smaller than him, but clearly has a lot of training and practice wielding their weapon. And all you hear is, all right, listen, I yield, okay? I yield. Okay, that's enough practice for today. You're going to kill me before the big fight. And you see Jove.
Fucking Jove, man.
Oh, it's this. Oh, no.
Oh, you don't know Jove.
Well, I kind of remember him.
You remember him being upside down?
I sicked Gregesh on him.
Yes, you did.
Is that how you say it? Yeah, Gurgesh.
Yeah.
I put Gorgesh onto him to help you guys sneak into the city.
Yeah, I think we had a moment with Jove as well. Hi, Jove.
Oh, we're saying hi to him.
What are you guys doing here?
None of your business. Bye.
You guys are part of the rebellion?
Yeah, I guess so.
I had no clue you guys were in the resistance. Otherwise, I would have said something.
I didn't know you were in the resistance.
Yeah, I've been here for a few months now. I was just going into the city to visit my mom that day.
Well, it's a good thing we got you checked, right?
Yeah, I didn't have anything. I had a few pieces of gold to lend to my mother, Helga, but apparently that was all taken at the gates.
Oh, no.
Anyways,
How's your mother doing?
Clue's just
She's
kicking
quite
around
disturbed, actually. There was a break-in not too long ago into her place.
No!
I was gonna say,
Right. That's
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you help? Yep.
Jove,
I
it
think
was nice meeting you.
Clue just is more and more silent throughout this whole thing. He's picking through the armor, looking for.
I
Is there
give
anything here?
Jove my old leather armor. Here you go.
He's so small and you're so big.
It's okay. We need to leave.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I'll take everything I can get.
Blessings onto you. And then I turn around and walk away.
Lessons. As you're turning to leave, you feel a tap on your shoulder, Grog, and it's actually the person that Jove was sparring with.
Oh, okay.
You see that it is a young human who looks to be wearing armor that they've actually put together themselves using spare parts, bits of iron, almost looks like farm equipment as well.
Yeah,
And-
it's happening. It's happening now.
You can see that it is someone who's looked like they've gone through a recent growth spurt.
It's happening now.
Their armor is not quite fitting them perfectly.
Yeah.
Underneath their curly, overgrown hair that hangs over their face is a human with prominent freckles, kind eyes, and a toothy smile as they look up at you, Grog. Hi. I couldn't help but overhear. Are you big leaders in this resistance?
Well, I mean,
I guess so. I don't know this kid.
I wouldn't
so-
say we're like big, but like we're a big deal.
Sorry. It's
Oh.
just, you're be standing like this, and I'm just picturing you like pushing out your muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a big deal. Who are you, kid?
Amazing. Well, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Ronald Greenbrook. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm from Grainbellow.
Can I hear that?
Yeah.
As you're watching from a distance, yes, you can.
Grainbellow.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Likewise, I've come from a long way because I overheard that there is a army being formed to help overthrow the orcs in the city, and I wanted to make my presence known. I want to help as much as I can. I'm also looking for my friend who traveled to the city quite some time ago. I'm not sure if you know him. His name is Dylan.
I send Clue a message immediately from a distance, and I'm like, "Don't say a fucking word to this child."
So you said it to Clue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dylan.
Hey,
there's a guy.
hey,
There's a,
Grog.
what's that? 1 second, Clue.
Do you mind? Hey, Grog. Do you mind?
1
looking-
second.
Grog.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
Don't find me armor.
I'm not. No. Okay. Okay.
Ronald's first impression.
Ronald, it's so nice to have someone here fighting for a good fight.
Jeepers, likewise.
Thanks for coming and being a part of the army.
think-
I'm gonna go find some armor.
Thank you, Grog. I think Clue waits until Grog turns away, and I think he's gonna get down on one knee and just kind of like because Ronald's like kind of small. He's a halfling, right?
He's a human.
He's a human. Okay, well then I won't get down on one knee. That'd be weird. I just put my hand on my shoulder on his shoulder and I go, "Hey, man.
Hi.
So so I'm sorry to hear that you're looking for your friend.
Well,
how
he's
did you-
pretty strong. I know I'll find him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also
I'll help if I can.
Oh, you would?
I'll keep an
Wow,
eye
that's
out.
so nice of you. Thank
I'll
you.
keep an eye out.
Okay.
He's, he
More
sounds-
eyes, the better.
How do you know him?
Oh, well, we grew up together. We live in the same city, Grainbellow. I'm not sure if I told you that already. And he went away not too long ago to go on an adventure. And I thought, hey, Ronald, you're brave and strong, but I wasn't that brave and strong. But I am now, so I decided that I would join him. But I don't know where he is,
Well,
and I miss him.
I'm sure he'd appreciate that you came to find him.
Thank you.
I take back the leather armor from Jove and I bring it to Clue. Here's your armor. What
Thanks,
was that
pal.
about?
It's just Grog.
Also,
Grog! No!
okay.
Right
I'm
after
gonna
I-
go lie down.
I'll explain later.
Right after I send the message to Clue, though, I just stand up and I go in the direction that American Kinala went because I want to go talk to her.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I hope you find him, pal. We'll connect later, all right?
Yeah, good luck at the fight tomorrow.
Thank you. You too. Please don't die.
Oh, I
Please.
plan not to.
Please, for the love of God, don't die. I
We
can't let him
Greenbrooks are
down
made of
again.
something fierce.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Is she crying?
Who? Not here. She's not here.
A lot of emotions at this camp.
It's a big day tomorrow.
Sure is.
You should get some rest.
Okay, I'm gonna help this farmer fight some more.
I think he was done, but okay, you just go do.
Never hurts to practice. Now listen, Jove, that's wrong. You know, you keep swinging your pitchfork in the wrong way, and you're gonna poke your eye out. So you
Clue
gotta do
walks
it more
away.
like this.
You and Dylan would be perfect together.
Yeah. Clue walks away, and I find Grog, and I go,
What the fuck,
Grog,
dude?
Grog,
What was
Grog,
that about?
Grog.
Yeah.
That is not the person that you tell. We're just not. I think Minx messaged me. He doesn't need to know anything about our friend Dylan right now, okay?
Okay.
Because our friend Dylan
Yeah.
is probably locked up in the Nine Hells, and I don't
Yeah.
think that's good
Oh.
for him to know.
Why?
Because we're gonna save him before he needs to know.
I'm assuming they're like friends then.
I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
I think so. I'm not sticking around to find out, but I think you keep this on the down low.
He seems like a really good guy. I feel like you should know.
And that's exactly why.
better. So much better. Swing.
okay.
Swing the pitchfork.
I wake up. We walk up to Minx. Minx, are you?
I'm not there. I went to go look for Kinala.
Okay.
I don't know where they ended up. Basically, yeah. If I'm just like,
There's a cave stream that she's
Cool.
kind of washing her hands and
Cool.
like cleaning herself up a bit.
and I just kind of like stand at a fair distance, and I'm like, just wanted to let you know, I just heard a kid introduce himself to Clue.
Is that what that yelling was?
Yep.
I heard it from here.
Oh, yeah. He's got strong lungs. But it's Ronald, and I'm pretty sure he was
Ronald
Dylan's friend. Yeah.
Ronald Greenbrook?
Yep.
He's here?
Yeah.
He should not be fighting in this battle.
I am very aware, but he does not know where Dylan is. I think that he does have a right to know. I don't know, but
I don't think this is the best
I
time.
wanted to consult with you and basically just say, one, give you warning that he is here. Two, that I told Clue to kind of keep a lid on it for now, because I don't think it's probably the best mindset to be going into tomorrow with.
Mhm.
But I think that we could have a conversation with him after. I feel like he
I
should
understand.
get to know eventually.
Of
That's
course. I don't think it matters if we don't win tomorrow.
all. I agree.
Okay.
Back
Thank you for
as
telling me,
were.
Minx. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Okay, are we all huddling up in the cart?
I think the
Like-
last thing we got to do as we're going to bed is we need to divvy up the.
Yeah, I was just about to do that.
Merrick.
And the
I
squawk
wanna ask
journal.
Merrick the
Before
book.
we go to bed, does anyone want to hear a bedtime story?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
I've been going
100%
through
yes.
the journal.
Right.
You all crowd into the back of the cart as
Hey,
Mer-
Mom.
Hello, Grog.
Oh. Do Kinala and her make eyes at all at a point?
You see they clock each other.
Mm-hmm.
They don't say anything, but it seems like they maybe suspect who each other are, but they don't bring anything up.
Right.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
That's a 2.
It's a 2.
Grog thinks that
You think your mom might cheat on your dad tonight.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Wait.
And wait.
Grog fights with that for a little bit.
Merrick goes over what he uncovered in the beekeeper's journal.
I'm not that fluent in Orin, but I've had some time to myself, and let me say, Squawk is not the same person that I knew all these years ago.
Going through all these different journal entries, Merrick uncovers a long and dark tale, the story of a creature so afraid of dying, so terrified of losing control and not having a backup plan, their obsession turned them towards their vile reality that you know now. He explains that Squawk, an obsessive-compulsive Kenku sorcerer, Desperate to live forever, clinging to friends much stronger and more powerful than her. These friends, like Master Peric Clue, kept her alive through countless adventures and even wars like the Great Orc Rebellion. But Kenku's only lived about 60 years.
Oh.
And despite all the tactical planning and backup spells and rings of spell storing and Master Perics of the world couldn't save her from Father Time and what eventually comes naturally to all mortals. So Squawk began to panic. She turned to the unnatural, began poring over old stories and myths, began conducting scientific experiments, practicing forms of magic never seen in the light of day, obsessed with death and power. And Squawk went down a path impossible to come back from. So that when all of her experiments did fail, and Squawk did die naturally, it wasn't the gods of peace that greeted her in the afterlife, but ones of a more sinister variety. Some of the final journal entries describe a patron that greeted Squawk in the Nine Hells. Numerous excerpts of being accepted and nurtured by a warm embrace of thick copper hands adorned with intricate and exquisite jewelry. Yes, familiar copper hands to you, willing to bestow powers to Squawk and a chance to return to the living. In exchange for her service, she would be a general of sorts, for something dark and brooding was buried deep in the Nine Hells, soon to be unleashed back onto the material plane. And Ferret and Silverbeard, on his quest to connect Hallow back to its chaotic roots, needed seconds and thirds in command. She was given a magic fossilized queen Hellwasp by her patron, with the ability to harness thousands of swarms together into an unstoppable force, giving Squawk the power that she never had access to before. Her last journal entry was gleeful, for her next life in Hallow wouldn't be one of tragedy and weakness, but of supremacy.
Okay.
Whoa.
Bitch a lich?
Not a lich. From what you can tell, she is a sorcerer warlock. She has a patron from the Nine Hells.
Didn't you guys say that this Dylan kid was taken by Copper Hands?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's heavy stuff. But this is good. We I think know now what the Hellswarm is being controlled by. Right?
Yeah, it's that.
Like I think that's what I took from these entries.
Yeah, the fossilized Queen Bee.
Yeah. Okay, so we know where she is. We know what she has that's controlling the swarm.
Yeah.
I think we're ready, guys.
I think so too.
I think all we need is a good night's sleep and a little bit of luck.
All right. Let's do it. I pull out the shackles and I wave them in front of Minx.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I was about to be like, chain me up.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta have
it's
fun with
the
it, right?
nightly
We can't
routine.
really.
And I just put my hands out.
Yeah, Clue's the first to start shackling. No.
You don't have to shackle.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Okay.
you too.
I don't think I have a song in me tonight.
I look at Dax. And
All
I
right, I'll
nod.
do it.
Oh.
Mix,
I'll start.
sleep, little Mix.
Oh, I was gonna join you.
Oh, we should play. We should play one more song. We
All right,
share.
good
we,
night.
we play a little tune
I'll also,
before tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll catch up with Merrick and Keenan. Like, I'll just let them hang out if they have like a floor cushion they want to bring up to where the shackles are.
As the army is falling asleep for the final night before battle, you snuggle up next to like a small little campfire where Kinala and Merrick are not exchanging conversation, just sitting very solemnly, just giving off the energy of two different sides finally coming together for one purpose. That's the kind of vibe you get, where it's like it's
So tense.
Can I regale them with the story of the Redcaps and how we entered the Fae and how we were so fucked for maybe a laugh or two?
yeah. You can give me a performance check.
Do you think that's going to strike a little bit more of reminiscing about her missing son?
No.
Yeah. No, it's really good.
23.
Oh,
23?
my God, it's so good.
You very rare hear a Merrick chortle.
Yeah, I got him.
You almost got a chuckle.
Oh, yeah. No, it's,
chortle's about as good
I've
as
worked so hard at this shit.
And Kinala does have a faint smile as she says, Dylan would have been terrified.
Oh, he was. He screamed a lot.
Redcaps will do that to someone.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just stares blankly into the fire and will end the night there. It is the next morning, early.
Okay.
So here is something that you guys need to decide, because you have 7 vials of perfume that you can share amongst yourselves. You can share amongst other people in the rebellion. It is your choice what you want to do with this perfume. As I remind you, 1 use each. That only lasts you a few hours once it's applied.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I will.
Obviously, all
one.
3 of us get
Yeah.
1 perfume. So we have 4 left to dole out.
Yeah, I think.
Kinala needs 1.
Yeah.
I think so. She's probably the best
Merrick
fighter.
needs 1.
Merrick needs 1. Dax.
And Dax.
Dax.
So that's 6.
And
We have one
then
more.
what about I take a second
I was
in case it's your brother or your dad?
I was going to, say, give you the one to double up.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Give
my
me-
dad or my
Whichever
brother.
one.
Yeah.
Which do you like more?
Here is what I will say.
Yeah.
There are people that are going to be fighting in this battle, right? We've seen a few people. Not giving someone a vial of perfume will put them in peril.
Yeah.
Let's give it to Ronald.
We got to give it to Ronald. You're right.
We got to give it to Ronald.
I'll talk to Ronald.
Okay.
You wander over to Ronald, who's already donning his makeshift armor and stretching, doing his calisthenics. Hi,
Hey.
how's it going?
Great. Morning. It's so smart to stretch before battle.
I know, right? Don't want to pull a hammy.
Yep.
Ronald. And I kind of like, how tall is he? You said he just went through a growth
He's gone
spurt.
through a little bit of growth
Yeah.
spurt, but again, not extremely tall.
Okay.
Gangly, though.
Okay.
I get,
I don't know if I've met you.
you
Ronald,
haven't-
nice to meet
I
you.
get, nice to meet you. And I do shake his hand and I kind of hold on to it. And I pull him in like a little closer.
Oh, hi.
And I get like a little uncomfortably close. And I'm like, Ronald, I need you to just accept a couple things I'm going to tell you, okay?
Okie dokie.
I think
Nah.
I want Clue to just be like, yes, but listen.
I'm
I'm all ears.
a very good friend of Dylan's.
You know
And-
Dylan?
and
Where
I-
is he? Is he here? Dylan!
He's not here right now.
Oh,
But I just need you to know, he loves you and I love him. And I also, we were the kind of friends. He's out of town at the time. He's expected back soon. I overheard you mentioning it the other day and, I just wanted to check in, but we were the kind of friends that would like risk lives for each other. And it seems like you guys used to be like that as well.
Is he getting jealous?
And
I'm going to roll an insight for Ronald.
Okay.
That is a 9 on the die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you've been on adventures with Dylan then?
I have. I pull out the perfume and I'm like, you seem to have a good head on your shoulders.
Barman head.
I just know that he would want you to kind of have this as kind of like an emergency pull, like a pull string if something goes really bad today.
The sunscreen?
Nope. It's so
I brought sunscreen.
if you encounter some big ass bugs coming towards you at any point today.
Oh, I see bugs all the time.
No. They'll be huge
I
and
think he knows what the swarm is.
does he?
Yeah, of course.
Are you talking about the swarm?
Oh yeah.
Oh, will this help with the swarm?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll take
Only
it.
if it's coming towards you.
Got it.
Use it. It won't last long.
Okay.
Don't give it to anyone else. Only you will take this.
But Jove's not the best fighter.
I know, but what do they say? Always protect,
Weaker farmers.
yourself first. You got to take care of yourself first.
Well, crops come
no,
first.
no. Because what the crops are going to die if you're not there. You got to look out
Well,
for
if the
yourself
crops die, then the farmer
first.
dies.
But you got to look out for number one. And number one
can I
is
come
He
in?
is
Can I
too
come
much
in?
for us to handle.
Grog comes up and he looks at the kid and he puts on his entire orc face and he goes berserk. His eyes turn red and he looks at Ronald and he says,
Listen, kid. If you don't fucking put this on when you see the swarm, I'll kill you myself.
And I would like to intimidate him.
Terrifying good cop, bad cop.
Very good cutback out.
That is going to be a 19.
So if you just want a pinky promise.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Pinky.
Perfect. Yep.
Not you.
I mean, pinky promise.
You pinky promise. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll apply it.
Okay, we should go, Minx.
Yep. We'll see you,
Krog
we'll see you
turns around.
after. Be safe.
Okay.
Look out for number
terrified.
1. Look out for you. Okay.
Yeah.
This is like Sully
You-
from Monsters Inc.
You look out for yourself too, and like very like hesitantly looks at Grog as you're leaving with him.
Fine, he's fine.
Grog snarls.
He just needs to smoke a little.
Oh, I don't do that often.
Yeah, what
think
the
he's gonna be
fuck
okay?
was that?
We just need to get a move on.
We do. Dawn's coming soon. I need orbs.
Oh,
Anyone have orbs? I need
Okay.
element orbs.
I have some. Relax,
Please.
relax. Okay. This is why we stalked them, for this moment. I want everyone to be safe, but I want everyone to be smart. Right? Everything we do from now on is going to be life or death. So this means that this is to be used to save lives. Is everyone clear on that? Grog,
Understood.
Yes,
I trust you.
I trust you too. You know,
No. do not ruin this moment, Grog.
you know, ever since you and I started to hang out, Merrick,
I do not hang out.
I always thought of you as like another father figure. And I really do believe that all of you guys are my family. You, Merrick,
Your actual mother?
who
is here?
Dax, Clue, Minx. I just think that Squint as well, obviously.
Oh my god.
I just think that you know, I really, you guys took me in when I was a threat to all of you, and well, I'm the father of Ulgon.
You're the father.
I'm doing a really bad job at this. Okay,
I'm really. This is your first time doing a speech, eh?
yeah. So I just want to say thank you for putting your trust in me and seeing that even though that I am the son of Ulgon, that I have a good heart on me and that you see that I'm fighting for the good side. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna win tonight.
Today, this morning.
We're gonna win today.
You're
Right.
sweating so much, Grog.
And all right, and then Dax, you take it away.
And then as he passes it off to Dax, his defiler pendant kind of glows a little bit, but it kind of flickers
Yeah.
throughout that speech. And I have just casted, my friends,
Inspiring.
my inspiring leader speech.
I
hell yeah.
I knew he was doing it too.
Yeah.
Everyone gets 13 temporary hit points.
Wow.
Which
Yeah.
is my level plus my charisma modifier. So
Very
all of
cool.
y'all add 13.
How many people can you do this to?
I can do this to 6 people.
Okay.
I am giving it to the 6 that have also gotten,
So Kinala,
perfumes.
Clue, Grog,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Dax.
Not including the kid.
don't include the kid,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
core
Okay.
group, the core group.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How many orbs does Merrick give us?
Merrick gives each of you the equivalent of 10 slots.
So if I
that's
have
not enough.
5, I add another 10 to that.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so
not enough.
it's not a lot.
I cast
Merrick,
up to
you get it.
16
Time for wild magic,
Merrick,
baby.
you get it,
wild magic.
You're getting stingy with those, but I guess
We have to disperse it. Everyone has
No,
a
it's
job to
true.
do.
It's true.
It's true.
Clue is obviously going to the church.
I'm going alone, yeah.
You two,
Anyone coming with you? Like no one is coming.
We could send
Who?
Dax
To do what?
back you
To,
up.
like,
To
back you
watch?
up. No.
Watch your back. That's it. It's
Putting
just
Dax
enough.
in there is a. He's not.
He's
not a
the
sneaky
leader
guy.
of this army. Kid, do you want to... You should be leading this army.
It's been a long 2 years. If I didn't see this play out,
Yeah.
and if I wasn't there to lead all of these people,
It's all right.
what kind of leader would I be?
It's all right.
You're
I can
right.
go alone. It's fine.
What about Kinala?
I think if the orcs are going to be terrified of anyone, it's going to be Silent Death being part of this.
Front lines.
Or army of, let's face it, farmers. We need all the help.
Yep. Nope. You're also right. You're also right.
I put an arm
Fuck.
on Clue's shoulder and I say, it's
been an honor hanging out with you these past couple of weeks, and I intend to keep hanging out with you after all of this. You win that fucking challenge, okay?
Planning on
You
it.
talk to Cord and you fix the fucking world.
Not sure. Going by his escape room, I'm not sure he's capable of that much, but we'll see.
I believe in you, man.
I go up to Clue and I also be like, "Hey, don't fucking die." And I get a little
Hey,
too
fuck
close
you.
and I
I'm gonna be fine.
pass you a healing potion.
Oh my god. How did you get one of these? We haven't had these forever.
I have 2, and
Oh
that
my
is
God.
it.
Listen, Clue,
Thanks, Mix.
plan B is going to go smoothly without a hitch. I know it.
Grog
Can we start calling it plan A?
Grog pulls out a war gong he had in his pocket and he hits it.
You,
Whoa!
you hit it.
Yeah.
The entire army turns to your general
In
direction.
here.
And Dax goes, "Well, thanks, Grog. I guess it's time for the big speech. Wasn't really prepared to do it now, but I guess
We're gonna win this thing!
okay. Listen, everyone. It's been a long 2 years. Listen, I'm not one for speeches, but today's the day." And from the crowd, all you hear is, "Oh, well, finally, it's been so annoying being in this cave for so long. There hasn't been any
Tyler,
nice..."
shut the fuck
No,
up!
it's
It's
Blavin.
not Tyler.
Oh,
it's, yeah.
You see a snooty-looking
Bitch.
elf in the crowd. It is Balvin.
Blavin.
Yes, I know. We've had to ration food, and yes, I know, Balvin. It wasn't 5 stars like you're used to, but we've made do. Okay. A lot of you know me. Before all of this happened, I wasn't one for anything. Okay, I was a criminal, a street rat.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah!
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
You're a piece of shit!
You were good at it.
Thanks, Grog. I've always fought for what I've believed in. My friends, my family, my home. We've been dealing with forces the last 2 years attempting to destroy that place. The one place I and many of you ever called home. And if we don't stop them now, they won't stop at the capital. It's going to be all of Hallow. And I, for one, cannot stand to see that happen. Let's show these orcs and these devils and these beekeepers what it truly means to be Halloween. Let's go take our city back.
Yeah.
Thunderous applause.
Oh, and look in the sky for the message.
Yeah, and look in the sky for the message. Grog, what does that mean?
Dal, you make good.
Oh,
your
because
deck
I
make
thought we talked about this. Did we not talk about this?
No, what do you-
Everyone's looking at us.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just gave a speech.
Well, because I could write in the sky.
Oh, okay.
When you guys when the army can come in.
Okay, great.
Oh, I thought we talked. No, we didn't talk about this.
We
Was this
ta-
all up in my head?
We talked about it on the last call.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the plan.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Yep.
He hits the gong again awkwardly.
Meeting adjourned.
Okay. This is what's going to happen. We are going to very slowly blend the army into the line, making the way into the city. We will wait for your signal, and that'll be the cue to invade.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Okay?
That's awesome.
Okay.
You should wait until you're as close to Ring 1 as you can.
Yeah.
The army will be dispersed. You guys get in. It's all going to be timing, okay? Because once the army meets our army, I guarantee the Hellstorm will be called. So that really only gives you a certain amount of time to deal with the Baykeeper before it makes its way to us.
We're gonna break that fucking fossil. We're gonna fuck it up.
Listen, the 3 of you, in case I don't see you again, it's...
No.
We don't talk like that.
I'll
Dax,
see you soon.
Okay, see you soon. Bye, guys.
I hug him.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I get in on the group hug.
Mm-hmm.
I lift them both up and I squeeze them, and then I add Clue into it.
I kind of like look at what Dax doing. I'm like, it's just another heist, and we'll be back.
Yeah, it's only the biggest heist of our lives.
It's only the biggest heist of our lives.
What can go wrong?
But that just means it's the first time that we get to do the biggest heist of our lives, and then we can go bigger.
I don't know if I want to go bigger.
I know, but we could. And that's the dream.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Before you guys leave, is there anyone that you want to maybe take with you or have them go somewhere else or anything at all?
No, I don't think so. I
I'll
think we've
check in
covered.
with Merrick real quick. But
You see Merrick is actually putting on makeshift armor as well. He is going to be fighting in the army as alongside all of the other NPCs too.
Minorda,
Merrick.
you have your spells?
Yep,
Have you stretched?
I just do little side stretches as I'm standing in front of him. You're gonna be fine, right?
I've lived a long life, Minorda.
I know. Any last inspiring words of advice?
Don't die.
It's oldie but a goodie. Thank you, and thanks for helping. Always.
What kind of shop owner would I be if I didn't help those in need?
Not just shop owner, mentor, genuinely good person.
Don't get soft now.
You're my friend. You're gonna do great. I look at Clue and Dax and everyone around, just be like, we'll see you later.
See you soon.
I go and give my mom a big squeeze.
We got a lot of goodbyes.
Yeah.
This is everyone.
Don't leave the fucking cave, Mom.
Grog, you be safe.
I'm gonna come back with Dad and with Nora, okay? We're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're about to close this chapter on our lives. We're gonna have a real good time.
As long as it's not your life.
No. I just mean like, Anyway, I love you, Mom.
She gives you a kiss on the cheek. I'm proud of you, sweetheart.
Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it.
The three of you make your way out of the cave. You each have a vial of perfume. You have given the remaining 4 to Kinala, Merrick, Dax, and Ronald.
Yeah.
Which leaves all of the other NPCs both in the cave and in the city
You don't have to remind us, Chris.
Unguarded.
in peril.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else? What other choice do we have, Chris?
Making your way into the city. First of all, again, we did it last time.
Yeah.
Just give me a quick stealth, deception,
Oh, we're doing
or
this
luck
now.
check
Just a quick little.
Okay.
as you're going through the inspection at the gates.
Oh, I thought we were going to be cutting the episode there. Here we go.
Wait, stealth or what?
Stealth, deception,
Oh,
performance, anything like that. You just need above a 10.
17.
Oh.
Nat 20.
13.
I already have a card.
You have a card.
Can't double up card.
Yeah,
Can I
you-
swap a card out?
You can't look at either one.
Mystery.
Take that one back. I've swapped my morale
Do you want me to
card.
show you what you just gave up?
I do.
Okay.
No, was it a 9?
You gave up a 10.
That sucks so much.
You're
That sucks
know?
so much.
Hey, that's-
Hey, you know
that's-
what? We're rolling. Can I
You
roll
can have
luck on
another
that?
10.
that a 10 would have been great.
That was
and
the
it's
best
gone,
one.
and that's fine. And we're going
And
It could
we're-
be a
forward.
joker.
And we're moving
It could
on.
be a joker.
moving forward.
That sucks. Okay.
You make your way into the city, moving up throughout the rings. You eventually get to ring 4, where Clue will be staying for the remaining part of the battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
You got
guys.
this, dude.
Kisses. You got this.
Yeah.
Go love your god the most.
That's not, I think, how this is gonna play
Isn't
out.
it?
No, I think I'm gonna have to fuck some people up.
You're good
I
at
pull
that.
out my
Damn right I am.
my guitar and I strum a little chord and I say,
KORD.
Good.
Glue, you're strong as fuck. You're gonna win.
Bardic Inspiration lasts for 10 minutes.
"That's okay."
You got 10 minutes of left.
Maybe
take
a little duck.
And then I cast Bardic Inspiration.
Clue with
I'm
a
sorry, I don't come up with. I have too much in my mind right now.
Clue, very confused.
10 minutes Bardic Inspiration.
Head towards the church.
Are you making an entrance?
Fucking
Okay.
course.
Clue kicks
I gotta
another.
ask. I gotta
Clue
ask
kicks
for
another
Chris.
door down.
Maggie, we've been doing this campaign for 3 years.
I know, but you could also come in and be like,
Clue comes in and
Out-
pushes the door open Aragorn
You-
style, busting in and says, "I'm here."
see, it's a 50-50 between that and waiting it out and then making like a shitty comment when the room's like silent.
That comes next
Oh,
session.
God.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
You see that there are throngs of people who are crowding the streets. As you're walking through, you walk towards the Church of Cord entrance. You see that the doors are closed
Mm-hmm.
and no one is entering the church.
Mm-hmm.
So as you push open the doors, you see that there is, again, not an audience inside, but a very secluded, isolated event. Standing inside, all along the walls of the church, are guards.
Yeah.
Meridium armor, meridium weapons.
Yeah.
In the center, by the cord statue near the fountain, is Commander Ulgon and your opponent,
Which is?
Nurl the Defiler.
Yeah. Guess that. Miss me?
See there. Yep.
I had trouble sleeping.
Damn, that's a shame. And what about your son?
Nurl, very confidently,
I slept like a fucking baby.
Didn't have any nightmares?
no, because you're going to be living them right now. And you actually see that he is ready to go, wielding his 2 warhammers in each hand.
Yeah. I think Clue will take his off his back right away. Yeah, he'll just take his right away, but I'm going to stroll in.
As you stroll in, you hear the doors of the church close behind you,
Yeah.
and you're left alone in this room by yourself with all of the guards, Ulgon and Nurl.
Yeah.
We are going to cut away to Minx and Grog. You're making your way to ring 1.
Okay, so it's time for the signal.
How you feeling?
No turning back now.
Grog lifts both his hands into the sky, where there isn't a cloud in sight, and he casts Skywrite. You cause up to 10 words to form in a part of the sky you can see. The words appear to be made of cloud and remain in place for the spell's duration. The words dissipate when the spell ends. A strong wind can disperse the clouds and end the spell early. It's up to 1 hour, if I would like, and then give me 1 second.
Okay.
10 words.
Grog writes, Faradin is dead. The time is now. Fight for your freedom.
That's 11.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for your... No,
What?
No.
Faradin, no.
You're locked in.
No,
You're locked
Faradin
in.
is dead. The time is now. Oh. Faradin is dead. The time is now.
Fight for your.
Fight for your... Fight for your...
Forever
No!
your. Onto your.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No.
So funny.
Is dead. Faradin is dead. Fight now. Okay.
It's
sure.
fight for your.
What I wanted to say was Faradin is dead. The time is now. Fight for freedom.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck.
It's like, did he mean to write you?
Yeah.
You see clouds all of a sudden appear in the sky. It was a bright morning. And all of a sudden it begins to get a little overcast as clouds magically form in the sky. And you see these words starting to etch into the air. And right near the end, you see it go back a little bit as if someone erased the clouds over and over again until fight for freedom appears in the sky. You hear in the distance the sounds of cries. Close to ring 1, you can see out across the city commotions at the gate as the secret army begins to invade the gates and begins to fight with the orcs. You see each ring, more and more guards begin to make their way towards ring 8. Perfect distraction. Eventually, the guards from ring 1, right where you are. Go! It's an invasion! And all of the guards, Dave included, Minx,
Bye, Dave.
who is very bandaged up right now, charges towards the commotion, abandons their post. The way is clear. There's no one stopping you as you enter through the gates. But as you are sprinting up the steps towards what's left of Silverbeard's stronghold, in the distance, you hear the clanging of bells as the inevitable Hellswarm is being summoned.
Here we go.
He spritz up.
Cutting away
Oh.
into the church,
Yeah.
Ulgon looks to you, Clue, and to his son.
Congratulations to both of you. You have done well to make it this far. But for one of you, your trials end here. You have faced physical hurdles, your greatest fears. All now that stands between you and Cord is the person opposite you.
Nerl looks at you with hatred in his eyes, Clue.
Uh-huh.
And at the same time, you start to hear the sounds of commotion from outside the church. Some of the guards begin looking a little confused. Ulgon continues on.
I've told everyone not to disturb us. Clue, Standy, Nerl, the Defiler. There will be no potions, no magic items to assist you in this trial. Only the weapon in your hand and the God-given power each of you possess. The last thing standing in your way is death. Only one of you will leave this church alive. You may begin.
And that is where we're going to end our session.
Fight to the death.
Fight to the death, as I fucking expected.
death. Wow.
Stoked. Gonna be
Everything
fantastic.
is happening. Wow.
I'm so stressed.
Let's last call it, baby.
It's
Let's call it, baby.
Great image. The fucking Clue just guards lining all
Yep.
4 walls.
I picture a skylight behind you with the skywrite message
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
sky,
yeah.
and Ulgon looking at it and being like, "Nobody move."
Well, that's always
We
saying
do
that.
this
Clang,
now.
clang.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh my god. What a setup. What a setup. A whole episode of setup.
Let's do it.
Well,
Let's talk about it.
Everyone, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Trouble at the Tavern, joined once again by Chris, Mark, Hartley, and Maggie. Feel free to give us 5 stars wherever you're listening to this podcast.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Fight for your.
Fight for yours.
The next time you're going to hear us is going to be on The Last Call, which we're about to record right now. We will see you later, Troublemakers.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hey everyone, Michael here. Just want to give a big shout out to tabletopaudio.com for letting us use their sounds and music in this episode. If you'd like to play your own D&D game to the sounds and music you heard here today, head on over to tabletopaudio.com. They have a huge selection of 10-minute ambiances and music for you to use. Another big shout out to our buddy Shield for making the intro and outro music. Bye-bye.